Hello everyone. Welcome to the Invasion set review for Magic the Gathering in my Commander review series. Now, I said this like what feels like a month ago. It's been a while because videos have been coming out very choppy, like sporadically. There we go. Very sporadic throughout the month. So it's been a while since I started this set, and I do apologize for that. Things have been crazy with work, but I'm going to try and be as consistent as I can getting videos out to you guys because I want to make content for you. I enjoy making the content. Anyway, this is the set where I made the big change. There was a comment right before I started doing this set review that someone was watching my video and they didn't enjoy the set review because I didn't actually talk about the cards. I just talked about what the tier list is and how it's represented, and then kind of give you guys the visual look. And I agree with what they said. I definitely agree with what they said. So what I did was each individual commander in this whole set has the tier that you see here assigned to it at the end of the video. So if this is the first video you're watching, I'll let you know now that the tier list videos have come after all of the individual set reviews because this is not the main meat of this series. This is just a visual representation of each individual card that I've done in this set. And that is why I've added all of their rankings to the individual videos, because now you guys can get prepared for what the visual is going to look like at the end, and then I don't have to talk for an hour about every single card in this video because I already made the individual reviews for every single commander in the set. I hope that makes sense to you guys. I'm kind of going all over the place there, but I hope that makes sense. This is just supposed to be a visual representation of the videos I made prior for the Invasion set. So, quickly go over the tier list, how it works, in case this is your first one, but I've done this for several sets now and it has not changed. So, how my tier list works is I base my tier list for each individual commander not based on their power level or my personal preference of the card, but rather how many deck ideas you can build around with this commander. And those numbers came from their creature types and me making the video. EDH has been a primary source that I've used for researching the cards and finding the images of the cards, as well as any fun, unique, janky deck ideas that I either come up with, which are usually bad, or I find on the internet, which are usually very fun and janky. So those three categories give us these final numbers for these these tier list levels and ranks. So at S tier, these are cards that have 9 deck ideas or more that I've either found or thought of myself. Very popular and therefore very highly built around. 9 times out of 10, the reason why a card is S tier is because it is popular, and therefore on EDH Rec, lots of people build different deck ideas around that commander. And then it just goes down from there. B tier or A tier has 8 deck ideas. B tier has 7 deck ideas. C tier 6. D tier 5. F tier 4 or less deck ideas. And then I did put a V tier because this is for vanilla creatures, hence the V. And vanilla creatures I've put in their own category because you can go any direction you want within the color identity, and also it doesn't give you any direction to build around. So limitless creativity, but no push in any direction, so no support from that card. So that's why vanilla creatures get their own rank. However, there have not been a lot of vanilla creatures in a while, which is okay. but I know Wizards of the Coast has been evolving as the games have gone on. So this is the visual representation of each video I have done up till now for the Invasion set, and you can see that there's a lot of commanders that could use some love and attention. And the biggest reason that I'll give, I think I'll mention the reasons why in each video, hopefully, if I've done this correctly. But the biggest reason why a lot of these cards are at such a low ranking is because, one, they're expensive. They're like 6 or more mana per commander, which is an expensive commander. The thing that they do is not as powerful as a cheaper version of commander that has come out since then. For example, I just did a video on Treva, who is in the F tier down there, and that is a insanely cool life gain commander, but in Bant colors there are much cheaper and stronger life gain commanders in the Bant colors. So that is why it is at F tier. And then the third and final reason is perhaps that the commander just doesn't have a lot of support cards for it to be built around. Those are the 3 general reasons why they are at such low ranks. However, this is a great opportunity for us as players to take advantage of that, because they are usually cheaper to buy, which means you can build cool, fun, cheap, janky strategies to build around that maybe don't exist yet, and could actually turn out to be very powerful as the game keeps evolving and growing. So this is the Invasion set review. Again, I try and keep these videos short because I don't want to talk about every individual commander in this video. That's why I made each commander has its own video. So go back if you have a commander that you want to hear about, or you want to understand more about the rules about, maybe get some fun deck ideas, go check out the individual commander review for that card, and you'll be able to get all the information there. This is just a visual representation of the entire set as a whole, as far as its ranking goes, with building decks around. So a lot of lower tiered cards, but I can guarantee that as we get farther into Magic's history and we get more and more to the present, we are going to see a change, and a lot of these cards are going to start going higher and higher up on the list, which I'm very excited to see. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think, if you have any comments or questions. And thank you guys so much for all your support. I really do appreciate it. The channel has grown so much in such a little amount of time, and I really am grateful to you guys for everything you do for the channel. With that all said, go check out some of my other videos. Go check out all these individual commander reviews, or at least go check out the one that you want to build around, because there's a lot of fun commanders in here to play with. The Invasion set has a lot of fun mechanics to play around. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!